If you're looking for a cheese that can please any vegan, then you'll have to stay and watch, because seeing is believing. It is dreamy, it is creamy, there is nothing else to say ya. So let's put this to the test. A plant-based cheese made by Daiya.
Let's put that to the plant-based taste test. Welcome back, friends. Today we're getting ooey and gooey as we put the plant-based cheese brand Daiya to the test.
If you're craving pizza, grilled cheese, or cheese sticks, or maybe you're just one of those weirdos that likes to bite into a block of cheese, Daiya has you covered.
We're not judging.
I'm judging.
He's judging. I'm not. Today we're going to test out these 3 blends of shredded cheese by making quesadillas.
We've got cheddar and mozzarella, and Italian. Nothing screams quesadilla more than Italian cheese.
Is it supposed to be like a Parmesan?
No, because they actually make a Parmesan.
Then what makes it Italian?
Ingredients. Daiya claims that this new oat cream formula is going to provide an even creamier consistency and a full melt, which is super important in the cheese game. Oh my god, are we playing Mousetrap? I love Mousetrap!
Let's get our melt on.
Let's get melted. All right, these are hot off the griddle and we are ready to eat.
Starting with the Italian blend. I have to say all 3 of these were rather greasy on the hands coming out of the bag, and they were definitely greasy after they've been melted as well. So Daiya recommends using the Italian blend on, say, a lasagna, which I think would work really nicely. It definitely doesn't have a very Mexican quesadilla-like note to it. But as far as a melty cheese goes, this is fully melted. It is pretty good. The texture is quite nice. I was expecting it to be worse.
Yeah, that's probably one of the better textures that I've had for a plant-based cheese. A lot of the times when I eat a plant-based cheese, they get really stuck to my teeth. I have a hard time getting it off. I'm not getting that at all with this, which is great. That is one of the things that has always kind of deterred me away from vegan cheeses, is the stickiness. And this doesn't appear to have any of the stickiness.
Side note, these tortillas are awesome.
La Tortilla Factory.
It's a blend of white corn and wheat flour. Unique. I can really smell the corn when we were cooking them on the grill. But they have a lovely texture. These are nice.
Next up, we're gonna try the mozzarella.
That's pretty good. Again, with a really nice texture. It does not stick to your teeth like a lot of other vegan cheeses do. Not a very strong flavor, but mozzarella doesn't necessarily boast a very strong flavor as a cheese.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm not getting a lot of flavor off the cheese itself, but consistency-wise, it's spot on. Very creamy. I do feel like I'm now tasting a bit of the mozzarella flavor, and it's good. It's just pretty mild. I believe Daiya makes mozzarella cheese sticks, and after trying that, I'd be very curious to try one of those out.
Like a string cheese, or just like, oh, okay.
I think so.
Okay.
If not, then it's literally just a cheese stick.
Were you one of those people who just bit into string cheese like a heathen?
I would always have 2 string cheese, one that I would just and the other one I would peel apart. I was both.
So he was part heathen.
Yeah, you should know that about me. All right, we got our last one, cheddar mozzarella. Consistency-wise, they really did do a good job. I think this new oat cream formula that they got, that really took their cheese to another level. Oh my gosh, look at the cheese, woo! I don't think I'm getting a cheddar flavor out of that so much. Once again, their cheese really just kills it on the consistency, but yeah, I don't really feel like I'm getting a lot of the flavors that I expected to get out of these.
I'm getting a little more of the cheddar flavor, but I do believe compared to a real cheese, these are more mild. All across the board, it's knocked down a couple pegs.
Yeah.
Daiya recommends this one for like a macaroni and cheese. I'd be very curious to see how this does melting into, say, a cheese sauce, like a homemade cheese sauce that you would make.
Yeah, so they definitely hold up to the melt test. The consistency is fantastic. Flavor-wise, I think they're good. So all in all, I'm really happy with that. I think that for me, I would really like to try these on other foods. The quesadilla was cool, it was fun, I'm glad we did it. The tortillas were banging, but I don't think that these cheeses were the right cheeses to put inside of a quesadilla. And I think for us, we just need to try them on other things.
This is probably one of the most convincing vegan cheeses that I've tried, and while we don't consume cheese on a regular basis, vegan or non-vegan, these are definitely the most convincing.
I was really happy that they didn't stick to my teeth. Honestly, that's one of the things that really just drives me away from it, is the teeth sticking cheesiness that you get. And I had absolutely, I've got no cheese on my teeth right now. I mean, I probably do. You could, if you got like a microscope out, you could probably see it, but like, I don't feel any cheese on my teeth.
I'm just picturing someone with cubes of cheese for teeth.
Yeah, or like Ace Ventura, you put 2 mozzarella sticks here, like the asparagus. All right, now that we've tried the quesadilla form, I think that in order to give this the real plant-based taste test, we gotta try it just the way it comes out of the bag. Just kidding. Oh, that actually smells like... I don't know what that smells like. I don't love it. And it looks very greasy. I'm not looking forward to the raw cheese test, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't the biggest cheese fan before I went plant-based. I wasn't one of those people that like, oh, I miss cheese. Like, it was all right. I like mozzarella. This looks very greasy, and I'm not really looking forward to the raw cheese test, but I do it for you. I mean, I do it because I'm here. All right, just shut up. All right.
Somebody off camera, like holding a gun.
All right, got a good little pinch here. My hands look very greasy now. Let's get it.
That's a literal like fistful of cheese.
Are you good?
Good at making a mess.
I'll clean it. Oh my.
It totally stinks like a Mexican cheese blend would.
I've tried raw cheese like this, the plant-based cheeses just out of the bag like that. I didn't actually mind that. I didn't like the way it smelled. Taste-wise, that wasn't bad. I have a feeling she didn't think so.
Well, texture-wise, that is all wrong. All wrong.
Agreed.
But then as I thought more about it, in what situation does anyone just willingly go in and eat shredded cheese that hasn't been melted?
Looking at you, block cheese eaters. All right, let's go ahead and try that mozzarella all by itself. Going in for the big dip again. Big dipper. Did that look elegant?
Yes.
No, I don't like that at all. Consistency wise, when you eat just shredded cheese chunks like this that are plant-based by themselves, just raw out of the bag, I don't think you're gonna get any types of standing ovations for that. I think they really help bring a dish together, but they're not gonna be the star. It needs to be melted. All right, we've got the Italian blend all ready to go. Let's see how it tastes all by itself. Ooh, it's way easier to grab. I can get a bigger mouthful.
Hallelujah.
By itself, that's probably the best one out of all of them. Grease-wise, though, my goodness. Grease 5. Ew.
I'm pretty sure a cheese chunk flew past my face.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Plant-Based Taste Test today. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a plant-based day. We'll see you on the next one. All right, next up, we're gonna try the mozzarella. Grilled cheese? Mozzarella stick? Or maybe you're just one of those weirdos that likes to blight into a block of please. I'm gonna blight into a block of please. We don't usually keep cheese in our freezer. You shouldn't either. We don't usually keep cheese in our freezer. You shouldn't either. I'm still wrapping. Can you believe this is even happening? Whether you're craving cheese,
You're just craving cheese.
you just need the cheese, bruh.
Need
I need the cheese.
Daiya claims this blip, blip.
Oh, blup, blup, blup. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. Thank you so much. If you had a great time, maybe consider taking a like down there.
Take a like.
Take a like.
Don't give a like. Take a like.
Take a like. You ever
Like
done
have
that?
a penny, give a penny.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to take all the likes, please. I turn water into wine, call me Jesus. Put cheese in my beer, call me Jesus. Oh, you are still here and watching. Of course you are. Well, if you're here, check out last week's video right over here. And if you don't mind, could you just leave like a like, comment, subscribe? Just any of those things that help us out. We really appreciate it. And thank you so much for tuning in today. See you on the next one.